Going, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Transformers 2007 Deluxe Class Barricade. And I will say he is a really good deluxe at the time, a really good representation, and a really, really nice looking Ford Mustang. And right off the bat, I'm just going to bring in my barricades. Here is his 2011 Dark of the Moon toy. And here is his... which one are you again? Human Alliance from Revenge of the Fallen. I had also recently learned this is apparently the knockoff. So I have a knockoff barricade. There we go, now I got him centered. Now knowing that I have the knockoff of Human Alliance barricade, I will say I'm going to have to track an official one down eventually. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of this thing. It serves its purpose. But yeah, I do find that the Mustang that they made for the 07 Transformers movie is a really, really nice representation. That's how his undercarriage looks. Pretty straightforward. Beautiful purple Decepticon badge right there. Punish and Enslave. Unit number 643. Saline molded into the back. All in all, a really, really nice barricade. He is not going to be my only barricade I plan on getting. I will say my biggest collection goal is to buy every Transformers 2007 release. Whether it is multi-packs, repaints, all that, I want it. I don't know why, but I have a huge thing when it comes to 07 Transformers. And it's not exactly my main focus, but is my plan for when the future comes. So I want to have this big old 2007 Transformers movie collection. So, yeah. I'm not worried about the condition of this barricade all that much. So, now we're just going to get into the transformation on the Bad Cop. Which, starting off, we're going to start by grabbing his rear quarter panels, just separated from the rear of the car. Work it all the way through to the front. And it's all just going to swing out like so. Next, we're just going to extend his entire midsection and just accordioning it down, not all the way. He's going to get tall really fast. For the hood, we're going to split it down the middle, spreading it like so. Get his arms out of the way. Then we're going to fold his entire roof down. Coming out from underneath, we're going to push his head out and just squish it in between the hood of the car just to keep it in place. Now we're just going to accordion it to where though has two spikes right there. We're just going to angle it and just set it within two holes in the chest. Make sure his door wings are standing up. Spread his legs. They're on a double joint or double hip joint there. It allows us to fold it out like so, and then just fold his leg down again. Flip down his feet like so. And it's on a series of soft ratchets. We're just going to extend the legs like so. Then we can flip up his little toe spikes. Lastly, we're going to rotate these front wheels around so that cool little detail is pointing outwards. And we are technically going to split it there. Then flip up his thumb. Do the same thing on the other side without activating the gimmick. And there we have the Transformers 2007 Deluxe Class Barricade transformed up into his awesome robot mode. And this, I say, I have wanted for a very long time. And robot mode for Barricade is really, really nice for the time. Nowadays, we're spoiled with the likes of the MPM or Studio Series. But I know for me personally, when it comes to my favorite toy, Barricade, like this is the main four for Bayverse Barricade. This is the main four toys that he has, excluding the Fast Action Battler or the Legends class. I find that this is the best Barricade, in my opinion. Just for the fact that it is simple. It's got a very simple transformation. It shares elements from Cybertron with the way that's detailed. I know some hardcore people who are like, oh, if accuracy is everything. As much as I agree with it, I also like simple, and Barricade here, he is very simple. I love this toy, but I like this toy a lot more. I'm just looking at some of the details here. It's got a very nice looking head sculpt. Big old card chest there. I like this a lot, how his arms, or correction, his hand splits from the rear of the car. Like you look on the inside there, and it's his hand detail is all there. And I love the purple accents going down the figure. I think it looks amazing. I do want to try and get my hands, or correction, I have found a version of this Barricade that's like the Allspark powered one. So it's got like all Allspark blue going over the figure. I want to get that thing because of how dumb it looks, but at the same time, it's Frenzy compared to looking like this Frenzy here. By the way, this is Frenzy from the Bayverse, from the Bay movies. Stores amazingly in Barricade's chest. His Frenzy is all red, and I want a red Frenzy. Again, as dumb as the two toys would look, I want them. Eventually, that's all I ought to say. But no, we're able to fold out Frenzy. He looks dumb as a static little thing, but we can fold him back up, and he stores oh so neatly in the chest. And what I like a lot when it comes to the Frenzy gimmick is when you flip down his push bar, it pushes Frenzy out. I think that's cool. And just to show one more time, Frenzy just flips up once, then you flip his head up, and it's a neat-ish static toy. I know for my Bayverse collection, or for my 2007 collection, I am definitely going to track down the Dr. Wu Frenzy, just so I have an accurate enough Frenzy toy. But for now, I'm okay with this and the Human Alliance version. Stores neatly in the chest there, packs it away. And I know we did it briefly. For comparisons, here he is with his Human Alliance Barricade version. That's a sentence. This is the knockoff from everything I've seen. Here he is with the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class, as well as his MPM toy. I did not transform the MPM toy originally because I really did not want to deal with an MPM today. I dealt with Barricade or Bone Crusher and Blackout not too long ago. Check out those videos. And I love them. I love the MPMs. I love the concept of movie masterpiece toys. I am just MPM'd out for a while. And I am very, very scared to do Megatron because he is a lot. Oh, Jesus. Articulation on Barricade is simple, stating the time it was. Arms are on a ball joint. He can do a full 360. He can get that far out. He has a elbow. Goes just under 90 degrees. And technically does have some hand articulation. Same goes for this side. Right here. Legs can go forward that far. They can go back that far. Legs can pop his arm off. There you go. Legs can go all the way out. Bend at the knee, just underneath 90 degrees of bend. And he has foot articulation. So it's very simple, especially since it is a original, or since it is the original Barricade from the movies. So it is meant to be very limited in its articulation. Obviously, there's no physical weapons for him to carry, so when it comes to his accessories, you only get this idiot. But for his weapons, if you were to just collapse his arm back together, there's a little lever here that gives you his little... there we go. His little, what's it called? His little, tire ball. His tire mace, there we go. And it does the job. It does the job. So he can go, so he'll be able to do the whole sweet sunnyside up! And just fling Bumblebee into a big explosion container thingy. Speaking of Bumblebees, I actually have a 2-pack of Bumblebees that are coming in the mail either tomorrow or soon. So do keep an eye open for that video. But I think we're going to call it for today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.